Hi, my name is Andrew, and before I jump into the content I have for you guys, I want to just give a little bit of background on me. So, I'm a U.S. Marine veteran. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2020, and something that I saw was happening at that time was a lot of small businesses were hurting as a result of COVID-19 lockdowns and mandates. That was not something that sat well with me because I am a very strong believer that small business is the backbone of America. So I started this company, Sovereign SEO, with the objective to bring small businesses to more of their customers and help you guys reach more people online so that you guys can help more people and achieve your business growth goals. Um, so to that end, I want to talk to you guys about improving online presence so that you guys can reach more people. So just to give a little bit of context on why this is important. This is a tool I use called Ahrefs. It lets me see how many people are searching for certain things online each month. These are keywords related to roofing in Phoenix. Roofing companies Phoenix gets 700 searches a month. These related keywords also all have very significant volume, right? And this is just Phoenix alone. You know, if the valley's big. Most roofers do not only service Phoenix proper, so if we type in Scottsdale, Glendale, Mesa, they would all have their own significant search volume, right? So my point is, I'm sure you can see the value in capturing some of that traffic, because that equates to more people reaching out to contact you guys, which is more people that you guys are able to help, more business that you're able to do. So I have a few tips for you guys with tips on how to do that. The first one is content on your site. You guys already have a lot of really informative content on your site. You talk about, all your services for both residential and commercial. One suggestion I have that I think would really help you guys in ranking your site and getting in front of more people would maybe be add one more drop down with locations. And then have, Phoenix, Scottsdale, Glendale, Mesa, all the different locales here around the valley listed there. What that's going to allow you to do is put content on that page that mentions these keywords for every single part of the valley. All right. So the reason that's important is when people go in and search for these keywords, and we know that they do, right? Like this gets searched 700 times a month. When people search for these words, if you have that exact verbiage on your page, Google's going to say, hey, this is probably somebody who has to do with that. We should put their site in front of them. All right. So just a quick example of one of your customers who is doing this well. I typed in Phoenix Roofers. Lions Roofing and Level 5 Roofing are the two first companies to come up. I wanted to actually show you guys these guys instead of the first place site. These guys are doing it as well, but I think this is just a better example of it. So when it comes to content on their site, this is Level 5 Roofing site. If we scroll down to where their content really starts down here, we see Roofing Phoenix, roofing companies in Phoenix AZ, roofing contractors in Phoenix AZ, roof replacement in Phoenix AZ. So, as you can see, these guys are really using that strategy to let Google know we talk about roofing in Phoenix, right? So the second tip to do with ranking highly here in the organic rankings has to do with something called backlinks. What a backlink is anywhere on the internet that your site is referenced. So right now you guys have 293 backlinks coming from 90 different websites. All right. As a result, you are ranking for 360 keywords. Let's take a look at what those are. So a lot of this I think is from some of these questions that you guys answer on your site, probably here on your service pages. And this is awesome that you guys are ranking for this sort of stuff. Because, if people have questions about roofing and they get redirected to your site, there's a good chance that they'll go through you guys rather than going through and trying to, get it figured out themselves. However, there are some even more important keywords that you guys want to be ranking for, and those are these sorts of keywords that we're talking about, right? You want these local keywords because if somebody searches for roofing over wet felt paper in North Carolina, after like Hurricane Ian, or in Florida would probably be where that gets searched more. Your site might come up for that, but you're not going to be able to help them out because they're not in your service areas. So what you really want is these sorts of keywords: foam roofing Phoenix, roof repair Phoenix, and you guys are ranking for those. But you'll notice for this one, you guys actually are on the first page. That's awesome. But it's the very bottom of the first page. And these ones, you guys are on second page, third page. So, as we know, most people, when they search, really only look at the first few on the list. And they almost never go to second or third page. So what we really would want, and this is why I suggest the location pages, is to get you guys ranking for all different areas of the valley and having those keywords come up here too, all right? So backlinks, getting backlinks that are relevant to roofing, especially to the keywords that you want to rank for, are very important in getting you highly ranked. So for some of those keywords that you're already ranking for, like the foam roofing Phoenix, the way that you could get into like positions 1 through 3 for this is adding more backlinks that are that basically tells Google, hey, this is a credible site. They have some authority. They're being talked about online by other sites who are credible with authority. All right. So that is tip number 2. My last tip for you guys has to do with this right here. We call this the map pack, and it's basically Google's little business directory, more or less. So you'll notice that these two companies that are ranking in the top of the organic rankings aren't even in here. And that is because this is powered by something a little different than what is powering the organic rankings. Like we talked about backlinks for these. That's the most important factor for organic rankings. However, map pack rankings are largely dictated by something called citations. And a citation is just your business name, address, and phone number all listed together online in one place. So that's generally a business directory like BBB or yellowpages.com. My suggestion here is to go out and find where these guys have citations, find those business directories, and then get a citation for yourself in that same directory, and then get a few more on top of that so that you always have what the top competition has plus a few more, all right? So that is my third and final suggestion. To go back and summarize, number 1, I would really suggest adding location-based keyword content to your site. Number 2, getting backlinks so that Google sees your site as more authoritative and reputable, and you can get on the first page for those keywords you want to rank for. And number 3, get your site in front of more people by ranking here, by getting more citations. Those are the tips I have for you guys. I truly hope this is helpful info. Please get back to me if you have any questions or if I can help you guys out with any of this. Other than that, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you.